Hello, welcome to a very chilly Brudio, or should I say, shed. It's four degrees in here tonight. I appreciate it's a late one, but been busy with football and family and stuff. So I thought I wanted to do a couple of beers on the stream and just some tasting and some chatting if anyone joins in with chat. Or if you're watching this afterwards, cheers. So I have got 4 beers from Sainsbury's. I've gone for Sainsbury's beers. I've gone for 4 of their beers, and it's in the 4. You buy 4 and you pay for 3, so you get like 1 beer free. So that's the idea. I've gone for 4 different bits. Well, my last live stream was all about porters, and I've not really shifted away from porters because I'm still drinking a porter on this stream tonight. And the first beer, it's going to be, let me just see, you can see the top there. It's this, is it Taste the Difference? Taste the Difference from Sainsbury's. That's what they call them, Taste the Difference beers. And the first beer I'm going to taste the difference is going to be it's down below. It's a London Porter from Sainsbury's. Like I say, 4 bottles for the price of 3. And this is brewed by Hall and Woodhouse, which is the Badger Brew. Most people know them as the Badger Beers. So it's the Badger Brewery. It's in Dorset. And this is their dark beer, London Porter, rich roasted malt and dark chocolate notes, is what it says on the bottle. 5%. And what does that say? Selected by our experts. So let me get a glass. Let me choose a glass. What glass do I want to put in? Let's put it in one of these ones. Not too sure. It's shaker glass, isn't it? So let's get it in. Let's get the beer out the bottle in the glass. See if it'll warm me up. Like I say, it's 4 degrees in here. So Ralph's with me again. He's down here. He's just done a massive sigh. I don't think does he really want to be in here? I don't know. He's probably thinking, why am I here again? Just catch up. No, from Savage. Cheers, Savage. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, Rob. Just ordered my first ever All Game brewing kit today. Going to be bending your ear a bit, but really looking forward to it. That's fantastic. That is brilliant. You're gonna have to comment if you're in and around chat. Comment. Ask me some questions now. And what all grain kit have you got? That is really, really interesting. Are you doing it for the pinter as well? You must be buzzing. United winning, Liverpool lost. I don't. Was that the end result? Did they lose? Was that the end result? And United winning 3 on the trot. That's a bit strange. Don't be trying to bloody jinx us tomorrow. Yeah. Good luck tomorrow. Not. So let's get this beer out of that bottle into the glass. It is pouring a lovely dark ruby brown colour. All right, Ralph. Your toy's there. You want your toy? Let's go for this. Like I say, it's 4 for the price of 3 in Sainsbury's. Taste the difference. And I just, when I seen the London Porter, I do like the Fuller's London Porter. I really enjoy that. I don't really remember having one from, I'm going to call them Badger Brewery. But this is brewed for Sainsbury's by Badger Brewery. And it just looks good in the glass, doesn't it? Off-white, slightly mocha-looking head going on there. Nice brown notes. I'm just putting that to the light, that light there. You can see a ruby tinge, ruby, dark brown colour. Looks the part. Smells like beer. It smells like beer. Cheers, Craig. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for getting involved, mate. Cheers, appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely got. It smells like beer. So I'm picking a little bit of chocolate there, a little bit of sweet malt. It just smells like any other supermarket porter. If I'm being honest, it smells decent enough. It really does. Let's get into the taste. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's nice. That's well brewed. That is really well brewed. It's not thin. It's got a medium mouthfeel. The vanilla note comes through, really nice. And then it finishes off with a dark chocolate note at the back. And a slight roastiness there, you know, maybe touching towards, I'd expect, on a stout, that sort of roasty note. A small touch of dark fruit notes. When I say dark fruits, I always think of like the skin on the plum. It's like that. It's got that dryness of a plum skin, and then a fruitiness, a little bit of the flesh. That is lovely. Feels quite rich as well, to be honest with you. It's got a richness about that, which is nice. That's it's quite a surprise, really. Is it as good as Fuller's London Porter? For me, no. I prefer the Fuller's London Porter. But it is a good London Porter. I mean, don't take the word London out. It's a good porter. I do like that. I do like that fruit, that dark fruit lasting note that's there, though. It's just lingering around, and it's lasting, and that's really, 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 really nice, and making it very, very drinkable, especially for my palate. Evening, David. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good day. Some good beers on your Instagram. I hope you've enjoyed your Saturday, mate. I really do. Thanks for getting involved. Really, really do. I know it's a bit late, isn't it, as well? A bit of my fault, that. Robbie's late because he celebrated his victory today. Yeah, that was it. See, the football was on. We had family round, and it's just been a really good day. Really, really good day all round. So, and now it's time for a few beers. Is the shed leaking? No, it's not leaking. No, we're not leaking. The clocks go back as well. So it's one of them, isn't it, where we get an hour back. So with me coming on here at 10, it's more like my 9 o'clock one in my head. That's how it feels. I might, go to bed a little bit later, and then that clock's going to go back, and that's just the way it works for me. But this is really good. The drinkability of this is superb. I'll have a read, see if it says anything at all on the bottle. Hopefully, the screen isn't flashing tonight, because last night when I did the stream, it felt like it was like it just did then, but it felt like it was doing it a lot last night. So I've got an extra light in to try and compensate. And what I did, Kevin told me to go and have a look at the camera settings, so I've had a look at them, try to adjust them. So hopefully it's a bit better. I'm not saying it's perfect. And I also put an extra shelf up today. Extra shelf. I've got glasses on there now. So, yeah, it's all coming together. That's lovely. I might want that a little bit warmer, believe it or not. I think I prefer it a little bit warmer. Like I say, now I've been sat in here for 10 minutes. It's gone up to 5 degrees in here. So, yeah, and these bottles have been sat in the shed all day. What does it say on here? London Porter. Our origin is Blandford Forum, Dorset, which is basically the Badger Brewery. The style is a porter. The taste is rich roasted malts and dark chocolate notes. I'm definitely getting the dark chocolate notes. I'm getting a little bit of like a dark fruit note as well, which is really pleasant. Rich roasted malt and dark chocolate notes. Again, it says it twice. The London Porter is brewed with rich roasted, how many times are you going to say rich roasted malts? An English Golding and Challenger hops, which delivers a balanced, full-bodied dark ale with dark chocolate notes. I won't say it's full-bodied, medium body for me. Drinkability is really high, though. This style of beer was originally developed in London in 1722 with its characteristic dark colour and rich taste. It is rich. Served lightly chilled, this beer will happily complement the richest of chocolate puddings. Oof, chocolate pudding. I think it's just nice. I think it's a nice beer. Like I say, the offer was for all the beers tonight. If you just joined, are going to be the Taste the Difference beers from Sainsbury's. 4 beers for the price of 3. I'm starting off with the London Porter. I know I did the porters last night, but I really enjoyed them. So when I seen this, I thought I've got to do another porter, and there might be another porter coming up as well. Sorry, just let me catch up with chat. I'm so rude. Let me go back on here. Extra hour drinking. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I did jinx it because as soon as I said it, it started to flash, did it? Which is a nightmare. Evening, Stealth. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it, mate. Good evening to David Ruckley. Thanks for joining. Cheers, David. Appreciate it. Saying hello to Stealth and to David from David. Kevin says, by the way, I finally had a good brew day. Oh, brilliant. On your Anvil system. So everything went well. Got all your efficiencies, numbers, gravities. Everything went well for you. That's really good to hear. That really is good. Nice one, Kevin. And hello to the Davids. Again. Yeah, it's good that, Kevin. What did you brew? What was your brew? What was your brew day today? Was it? Have you done something for Christmas? Is it a winter beer? Is it a brown ale? What have you brewed? Let us know. Give us some information in the chat what you've been brewing today. I've still not got round to brewing anything at all, but I'm still sorting things out. A pumpkin ale. Pumpkin ale. That sounds really good. So what did you do? Did you use that tin? Are you going to use a tin puree? How have you done it? What in your process? Have you done it in the boil, the mash, or are you going to do it as like a dry hop edition? Did you roast the pumpkins yourself? Interested to know that. I picked up the Vault City Christmas beers yesterday, but wish I noticed a taste of difference ones because they are usually good. Well, so far we're one in, taste of difference, and this is drinking really well. I don't know if this is always on. This London Porter, is it always in Sainsbury's or is it just a seasonal one? I don't really know. But yeah, I'd seen the Vault City ones in there as well. There was a crunchy one or something like that. It's for our Thanksgiving dinner. That's brilliant. That's really, really good, David. Sorry, Kevin. That's brilliant. It's on an amber base. So when do you have the pumpkin? Did you put the pumpkin in it today? As long as you didn't put the blue glove in, Kevin. I baked the pumpkin puree, put it in the mash. Yep. And for people who may not know what the mash is, basically that's the grain bill. So when you're steeping, when you're getting that to a mash temperature, he's added the pumpkins in there and then extracting the flavour and the sugars from that to go to the boil and then to fermentation. And I can see that flashing now. It's annoying me. It really does. I've tried my best to try and sort this out. Hopefully it's not too off-putting. And we've got no rain, so the rain is not bashing on the roof, which is, that's good. How long it'll last, I don't know. I really don't know. It's supposed to be, well, it's dropping cold, like I say. At least it's gone up a degree since I've been in here, which is great. I baked the pumpkin and put it in the mash. And as well, in the making of Kevin's pumpkin ale. It's a nice dark amber colour. Oh, it sounds great. What ABV are you looking for on that, Kevin? What's your target? What's your target for that? And how big a batch did you do on your system? That's a great beer to start with. It just feels like it's warming me up, which is great. 5% ABV. I'd buy that again. 100% I'd buy that again. Well, we'll see what we have to get through these 4 beers. Would I buy these 4 for free again? So far, so good. And it's looking, the lacing on the glass, Badger Brewery or Hall and Woodhouse. I think they do some great beers. I would like to try these. Are mild. Is it a cherry mild? I think they've got possibly in Waitrose in the UK. I'd like to try that beer. I don't know if anyone in chat has had it, but I would like to try that. It looks down my street. Well, up my street. I don't think down my street's the right way, does it? Looks down my street. Kevin says, looking to be around 5.7. That's perfect. That sounds like a perfect brew, that, Kevin. Have you done the video? Planning for Christmas beers at the moment. Current plan is a black lager, a hazy, and elusive brewing's Oregon Trail from the Modern Homebrew book. Yeah, I think I've recently drank I drank it at the Great British Beer Festival. David Wilson, who's in chat, was also there, and Simo, and a few others, Baz and Kitchen, and Mrs. B. Oh, I just keep listing people now. And I really enjoyed it. And when I got a box, the elusive box from Bruiser, which is like a subscription box in the UK, and I reviewed Oregon Trail, and that video will be out soon. And yes, I mentioned that book, the home brewing book, because of Andy. And yes, I might look at brewing that same beer, see what it tastes like. You'll have to let me know if you brew it and how it turns out, because that modern homebrew book is a great book. Black lager, yeah, I've got to do that for a competition in January. Schwartz beer, so I've got to do some research on some recipes and see what fermentate. I made, like I say, ferment in this shed, get it lagered in here for a month. I think that the brewery was the one I tried last year. It was just called Winter Warmer Ale or something, but very nice. Interesting you say that, Stealth. Interesting that you say the Winter Warmer from Hall and Woodhouse. Badger. Soda mild and Tesco, not for me. Do not like cherries. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, if you don't like cherries, stay away. Mrs. B loves cherry beers, but I don't know how she'll react to a cherry mild. I really don't know. She just likes a sweet beers. She's not really into the bitterness in beers, but she does enjoy Phantoms, Pale Ale. She loves Deya's Steady Rolling Man Pale. She's into all the pale, like New England pales. She loves them. No video. Okay. Well, will there be a tasting video? I think there should be a tasting video, Kevin, when it's done. So let's get this one. This one down the hatch. Finish this. London Porter. Really good. Really enjoyed it. 5%. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I think it's a bit of a bargain. And there's the bottle, the London Porter. Also, the Fuller's London Porter. It's a step above that one for me. So, next beer. Another, what's it called? Taste the Difference beer. And what have we got here? We have got, let me get these banners working. On this one, again, Sainsbury's, we've got the Winter Porter. Has anyone tried this in chat? The Winter Porter. Again, Hall and Woodhouse, Badger Brewery, Winter Porter. It's got a hedgehog on the front there. It says special, does it say special edition or seasonal? Let me just put my glasses on. You got an idea of. Seasonal edition, full-bodied dark fruit and winter spices. I hope they haven't done it with the winter spices, because spices in beers, for me, have got to be subtle and not overpowering. And I'll find out soon enough, won't I? Let's get clean glass. Again, I think this is 5%. A bit of a theme here, 5%. Yep, 5% Winter Porter. Taste the Difference from Sainsbury's. 4 for the price of 3. And on my first beer, I'm starting to sniffle. I've got the disco nose. If you know what I mean by that. Let me just see chat. Ooh. Hint, be careful with finding a number for setting up your grandfather. The trouble in the boiler will need to be done with your first brew. Hint, be careful with finding the number for setting up your grandfather. The trouble in the boiler will need to be done with your first brew. I don't think I'm reading it right, Kevin. Hint, be careful with finding a number for setting up your grandfather. The trouble in the boiler will need to be done with your first brew. The trouble in the boiler. Do you mean the Dead Space? We're talking Dead Space. I'll do the video for All Live for the pumpkin beer. Yes, that'd be good. Definitely do that, Kevin. Rarely get to Sainsbury's, need to visit and get that one. Yeah, not as good as Fuller's, in my opinion, but it's a good beer. It's definitely, it hits the right notes on what it says on the description of the bottle. Got the disco sniffles. I know. It could be the fact it's cold now as well, but yeah. Anyway, let's get this. Oh, did you mean this one, David? You need to get on this one. Yeah, this could be interesting because I'm not a big. I don't mind winter spices, but they've got to be subtle. If it's too overpowering, I won't be drinking this beer, and I'll have to call Mrs. B to the rescue to finish it for me. So I don't know if Mrs. B's watching. What was that for a pour? That's terrible. That's terrible. See if we get the rest of this in. Made a bit of a mess of this pour, didn't I? Made a bit of a mess there. Let's try and steadily get the rest of that in. Oh no, I think I'm smelling the winter spices. I think it's going to be. I'm quite a distance away, and I'm picking up on something that smells clovey. Is that going to be overpowered? Right. All the beer in the glass. So again, looks like your standard porter. Nice looking, creamy head, off-white, mocha coloured. Looks fantastic, dark. Very similar to the last beer, ruby and dark brown on the look and nose. Yeah, it's winter spice. This could go two ways, this. Okay, so I'm getting the clove, the cinnamon. It reminds me of a winter, you know, when you get the coating on a ham, and that's got the clove and the winter spices on a cooked ham. A little bit of the malt nose there as well. Yeah, I might struggle with this. Let me see. Just let me get some. I'm putting it off. I'll just get some chats. Right. Brandy looks like Titanic. Yeah, but it's Badger. Yeah, it looks like it does look like Titanic. The winter porter, I'm sure, looks like Titanic. Now you've said that, 100% it does. It's that round circle and stuff. Yeah, that's the hedgehog. But I totally get what you mean by that. Yeah, I see that now. Now you've said it, I definitely see it. Dead space after the boil. I did mine with place. Right, yeah, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying with plain water. Numbers are still okay. Good. Hey, Club, but that Schneider Oktoberfest was surprisingly drinkable despite the fact it was that box. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. That little box, that one was my least favourite. I love Schneider beers, but that one was overly clove for me. It was just a lot of clove, and that's through fermentation. That, you know, they've done that. They wanted that. But let's see what this beer. Let me taste it. Okay, cheers, everyone. You know what? That's drinkable. That is just on the border for me. Just on the border, because I am getting the porter note underneath it, the porter style. So the first thing that hits me is them winter spices, the Christmas spices, the clove, nutmeg, cinnamon type things. Maybe a touch of ginger there. But it's not smacking me in the face. And it's there, it starts off there, but then I'm getting a nice chocolate backbone and a little bit of roastiness, which is sort of taming them winter spices. I was thinking off the aroma, it was just going to be full-on winter spice, and luckily for me, it isn't. It's actually quite pleasant, quite well. It's a winter one. It's right. It should have a little bit of spice in it, shouldn't it? I'd say it's light-bodied. Carbonation's super low, which is good. It's definitely got them dark fruits again. It feels like this base porter with winter spices, and I bet it's gonna be that, isn't it? Because it looks identical. It really does. I think it's the same. They brewed the same recipe, the London Porter recipe, and added some spices. And because of that London Porter was quite robust, it's sort of taming the winter spices, which is good for me because honestly, when I smelled it, I thought I'm not going to be able to drink this. And Mrs. B would be on. I'd have to phone and come to the shed and rescue me. Come and drink this beer for me. I'm pleased with that. Really pleased with that because they're just literally just there, just enough to let you know it's got the winter spice in there. So seasonal edition, dark fruit and winter spices. What does it say? Blandford again, Dorset, winter porter, dark fruit and winter spices for the taste. Full-bodied. They like to use the word full-bodied, don't they? It's not a full-bodied beer. It's medium to light, I'd say. Very drinkable. A full-bodied, and they've used it twice, the name. It's good advertising to do this. Dark porter ale with roasted malt notes that give a depth of character which is perfectly balanced by the noble Challenger and golden hops. The extra dark crystal malt combines with subtle spice notes of cinnamon and is a great beer to enjoy on a typical winter's day or night. You know what? I give it them. I agree with what they put on there. So it looks like it's only cinnamon that's in here, but it feels like there's more. It feels like it's working well with them malts, and you just honestly, it feels like it's a touch of ginger there. Does it tell you anything in the ingredients? Nothing more. No, it doesn't go into depth on there. It says spice and dark fruit flavors, 5%, 500ml bottle. Honestly, don't be put off with the winter spices because I think they're really well balanced on that. Lovely malt backbone, which I'm pleased. I really am pleased because I didn't want it to be too much of a winter spice. That's good. That's good. It really, really is. Sorry. Yeah. I think they've got the balance of this the winter spice in there is, for me, it's perfect for my palate because I've had beers. I don't know who brewed. It had a picture of Santa on the bottle, and I can't remember who brewed it. It could have been Rosie, something like that. And it was like a Christmas winter beer. And it just felt like he was drinking, well, Christmas spices in liquid, watery form. And I think that put me off winter spiced beers. But to be honest, I've had a beer from Werewolf, which David Wilson sent me, which had spices in. That was really good and well balanced. I've had one from Bundobust, which was like a chai porter. I also brewed myself a chai one, won a competition with that. And this is sort of like that level, very well balanced. And for me, I want to taste the base beer. So along with them winter spices, I want to taste the base beer underneath. I want to be, what is that? And I'm getting that slight roasty. I'm getting that chocolate. I'm getting that little bit of vanilla type note there, and the dark fruit. So it's coming through. So it feels like I'm drinking a nice beer with this little bit of seasoning of spice on top, and it works perfectly. It really, really does. That's a cheap one. In Morrison's the other day. In Morrison's the other day, I found Hogsback do spicing well. What was that? Was there a Hogsback beer in Morrison's? David. I found Hogsback do spicing well. Yeah, I've not had anything spiced from Hogsback. Not I'm aware of. But do you know? Is that the Santa one? Is that the Rosy Nosy one? Yeah, it was in Morrissey. Is that where I got it from? Rosy Nosy. And it is a spiced winter type Christmas beer, isn't it? Oh, honestly, stay clear. I don't know who brews it. I can't remember. But no, it wasn't balanced. It was overpowering. It was, I don't know, and it's all subjective, and it's probably people that really enjoy that beer. It's just me. I didn't enjoy it, and it put me off winter spice beers for a long time. It was just something about it. Have you had it, David? Comment. Have you had it? Did you enjoy it? What was it like for you? Who brews it? Is it Bateman's? Is it Bateman's? Possibly. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, that is a really good point. I wonder what the cap's like. I hope it's got a plain black cap or silver cap. Then that will, as long as he's not watching this, that will be a good one. I like the way you're thinking, David. Green King. Okay. Says a lot then, doesn't it? Green King have brewed it. Why did I think Bateman's? Have they done something similar or a similar looking image on the bottle? Feels like I've seen something with like a Santa. Don't know why I'm waving. Why is that Santa? 1.5 beers in and waving at the camera going, Santa. I'm losing it. I'm really enjoying that. I could drink that again. There you go. 2 for 2 now. I would buy that again. And I think that would suit a nice, warm, I haven't got one, but I can imagine a log fire. Oh, that and a log fire. Maybe some music in the background, a bit of vinyl playing. Pipe and slippers, even though I don't smoke. Mrs. B's going to think I'm crazy. But so it is Bateman's that brewed it. Because Bateman's aren't a bad brewery. I just don't like that beer. Overly done on spice. I'm going to have to ask Rick Shaw, because I think Bateman's is like a local brewery to Rick. I'll have to ask Rick if he's had it and what does he think of that beer. Yeah, just bad memories of that beer for me. Really, really are. That went down really, really well. Look at the lacing that's left as well. Oh, it's got a lovely fruity note then. So as it's warming up, it's bringing out more flavours. The malt flavours are coming even more to the fore, and it's like it felt then like you was getting a nice dark fruit note. So the more it's warmed up, I thought it was going to be a really good temperature in the shed, but maybe it's a bit too cold. It's 5 degrees in here. Obviously, I put them in earlier in the day, so I thought there'd be a really good temperature. Maybe a little bit too cold, even being just sat out in the shed. But very drinkable. Very, very drinkable. Someone needs to create a homebrewing washing machine. Yeah, imagine it. Yeah, I'll be honest though. Mrs. B does help me out on brew days with the washing. She does get involved. She gets stuck in, and it's brilliant. It really, really is. Really can't beat it. I make the mistake of buying what looks like the best in a 4 for free. Find out it's not that good, but have another 3 cans to finish. Yeah, well, luckily I've not done that so far. 2 for 2. I'm doing well. I think I'm ticking 2 off here. 2 beers that I would happily go back to Sainsbury's and buy again. I just hope the next 2 keep it up to 4. Excuse me, because I need to just. Had to get that bit of gas then. Rocking Rudolph, is that the Ridgeway? Or is that another one? So many of them, the Ridgeway beers do like Bad Santa and Lump of Coal. I think it's that Ridgeway. Am I losing it? I'm sure they do them, and that's like I've only ever really seen them in booths, but I know you can get them in the US. I've got to finish Ridgeway Brewery again. They're okay. They're okay beers. Rocking Rudolph. Is that the Green King one then, David? Rocking Rudolph. Is that the one that's in? Tell you what, I might have a couple of mystery beers here. If that's in Morrison's, I can get hold of that Rosie Nosy and the Rocking Rudolph mystery beers, definitely. And that's my own fault for buying all four of the same, but I haven't learned yet. Yeah, that's the risk, isn't it? I like I've done today. I bought 4 different beers, and like I say, 2 have definitely ticked the boxes to drink again. Two beers down, 2 porters down. That was a nice surprise, and I really enjoyed it. A nice winter porter. Okay, moving on to the next Taste the Difference beer. And this one, I'm showing you just like the purple Taste the Difference here. This one is, let's get that banner up. Show the banner. There we go. I think you mentioned this one before. This is the Winter Warmer Ale. Seasonal edition again. Same as the Winter Porter. 5% again, that theme. It's got a bear and a few people round like a campfire on the logo. Again, it's brewed by Hall & Woodhouse, so Badger Brewery. Yeah, let's see what we get here. Am I going to get any spice notes in this? I don't know. Let's go old fashioned, shall we? Let's go with a good old dimple pots. Soil Christmas Ridgeway beers and booze. Might grab them toward the day. Towards Christmas. Simo, don't watch this video back. Don't watch this video back. Hi, Simo. Yeah. Don't ever watch this video, Simo. Whatever you do. So, yeah, let's get this in the glass. Looking forward to this one as well. I did the Winter Warmer from Marks and Spencer's, brewed by Adnams. I really enjoyed that beer. Again, I've not read it, so I don't know if we've put spices in this. But let's get it in the old dimple pot. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yes, looking very amber. Lovely amber colour. I'll try and get a nice pour. I do love the old dimple pot. There we go. A winter beer in the glass. Now that looks darker on the camera than what it actually is. There's no way of me moving it anywhere to make it look anything like what it does look like. Let me just do this without. There we go. Lovely, lovely colour. Dark amber. It just looks really, really good. Really, really rich. So let's get a nose on that. Is there any spices in this? Let's try again. I'm just getting a malt and I'm getting an orange note on this. It's not really that powerful on the nose, to be honest. Feels like there's an orange note there, though. Malt and orange. This is going to be interesting. Let's not read the bottle just yet. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Let's go again. Nutty, bready, a little bit of caramel. I should have cleansed my palate, mistake, because I don't know if I'm getting that little subtleness from that beer, or the fact I've gone straight from a winter porter into this winter ale, because there's a lovely sweetness there, not a cloying sweetness, like a nice malt sweetness, and there's a little bit of bitterness there. It tastes like a really good best bitter, but at the higher end ABV. It doesn't taste like an ESB. It tastes like a really good best bitter, which I'm not going to complain about at all. But I don't know if there's any spices in this, because I don't feel like I'm picking up any spices in this. It's quite light-bodied. It's very drinkable. It's very drinkable. I'm going to have to look at the comments and then come back to that. Come back to that one. I think it's good that you got put off winter spices, but it doesn't stop you trying them. Whereas if I get put off something, even the name puts me off for years. Yeah, I like to keep going, keep trying, try and find. Because I hear a lot of people say, the winter spices and beers can be really good. So I just apologise, that's Ralph walking around as well. So I keep going, and that's why I was a bit like, oh, I'm going to like it once I smelt it. But after tasting it, I did like it, so I'm glad I've tried it. So yeah, I always keep open-minded and keep trying. Come on, Snob, that was a rookie mistake. I know. Should have cleansed my palate. Interesting, because now I'm confused whether I'm getting anything from this. It just tastes like a very good best bitter. I don't know what more to say about that, the flavour, because I should have cleansed my palate and it feels like a little bit confused. So let's have a read of the bottle, because I'm not picking up on anything. Winter spices. Let's see if there's anything in there. Rich, fruity and malty winter ale. Easy drinking, fruity beer is brewed using traditional British hop varieties of Goldings and WGV, which is the Whitbread Golding variety. I think that's WVG, to give an understated noble character. This allows a fruity fig notes to give a lasting, delicious mouthfeel. A great beer to enjoy alongside honey glazed sausages. So, taste the difference. Honey glazed sausages would go really well with this winter warmer. So, it does not mention spices, but what it does mention here, get this, ale with a natural fig flavouring. Fig flavouring. Is that why it's confusing my palate? It's fig flavouring. Why use a fig flavouring? Okay. So flavouring used in this product is sourced from a natural source. Okay. Fig flavouring. I can't remember the last time I had a fig. Probably early in the year. Figs haven't got a massive amount of flavouring. They can have a sweetness to them. Probably where I'm getting that sweetness from. If I'd done it blind tasted, I'd never ever pulled out fig. It just wouldn't be on my palate my palate isn't good enough to pull out fig. And I can't even, I'm trying to think of fig. I do like figs, but I can't remember really a flavour, and I'm not picking out in this beer. It just tastes like a good best bitter. It just tastes like a good best bitter. Would I drink it again? Yeah. Does it ring winter warmer? Does it make me feel like it's a winter warmer? No. Does it feel like a best bitter? Yes. Question, should a winter warmer have some sort of winter spices in it, or should it feel a lot more rich? I think it should feel rich. If it's not got spices in, it should feel rich. This doesn't feel rich. I'd want it to be more like an ESB if it's going to be rich and to give that winter vibe. This doesn't. It just comes across like a very good best bitter. That's my opinion on this one. Craig, been listening. They all sound really nice. Rob, cheers, Craig. Yeah, so far nothing to complain about. No, unless you and Simo doing them, yeah, not me. Simo sups for Sharkmas. Yeah, the Ridgeway beers, I couldn't do them. I could not do them beers. Tried them. I don't. Yeah, they're okay. Nothing spectacular. Nothing that makes me want to go and try them again. So, yeah. So where am I going with this beer then? So this beer so far is coming third. I'd have in the order so far, I'd go London Porter, Winter Porter, then Winter Ale. And I'm only saying the Winter Porter second because of that spice thing, which they've done really well, but I'd still enjoy a porter, straightforward porter, over a spiced one. And this Winter Ale one, because honestly, it just tastes like a good, well-brewed, best bitter at most. Doesn't make me think of winter warmers. Doesn't feel rich or special. Yeah, it's just a very good best bitter. Someone did say in chat they've had this. If you can let me know what your thoughts were. See, my palate, I've had figs. I enjoy a fig. But I can't. I'm trying so hard to try and think of a flavour from fig, and I just remember sweetness, the little bitty seeds in it. Yeah. Not much more. Not much more. Oh no, what's Simo saying here? I will check what I can get, Shark, and take a photo. Don't include me on that one. Do not include me on the Ridgeway. Was it Bad Santa, Rock, Coal, Lump of Coal, Bad Santa, Good Santa, Bad Elf, Naughty Elf? There was all them type of things, weren't they, from Booze? We can compare notes. Yeah, go ahead. We can't Esco to drink them. Yes, I think you should get Esco to drink them. I agree on that one. Definitely get Esco to drink the Ridgeway Christmas Santa beers. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Kevin. Here we go. Stealth. I thought someone mentioned it. I did last year, but I don't know much about beer tasting. I remember it being good. It is good. I don't know much about beer tasting. I'm no expert. I'm far from it. But I would have expected just a little bit more richness. Like I say, if you're not going to put spices in, then maybe push the malt so it feels a bit more special, a bit more extra special bitter, just to make you feel it's a bit more rich. This is just, it's a good beer. I could easily drink another one. No problem at all with that. I'd buy it again. No problem with that at all. I just think in comparison to the first two, this is coming third for me as it stands. Just because of that, really. It's nothing special. It's not special enough. But it's still a good beer. I agree with you. It is. I don't disagree. It is a good beer, Stealth. And I would drink it again, 100%. Easy. It's going down really well. 5%. That was the bit of a theme there. 5%, 5%, 5%. The next one isn't 5%. And I hope this next one is going to be special. It is in the 3 for 4 range at Taste of Difference. It is brewed by Hull and Woodhouse again, another Badger beer. And let's get this down the hatch. And we'll move on to it. Because it's bloody cold in this shed. Yeah, it's best bitter for me. Okay, the fourth and final beer. Let's go Dimple again. So I've done the porters in the shakers, these ales in the Dimples. So what have I got? What have I got? Let's get it on the banner. I'm trying to remember these banners. So we've got Taste of Difference. And this one is the English Special Ale, coming in at 7%, malty and toasted. And I think that's a bulldog on the picture. Is that what that is? Again, it's Holland Woodhouse. And it's a 7% beer. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tasting this as well. Again, it was in the pay 3 for 4 at Sainsbury's. Got the Dimple pot. Let's get into it. And Ralph is crying. I think you can see someone through the door in the kitchen. It's either that or he just doesn't want to be in here with me. It might be too cold. Let's see the chat. I do think it tasted good, but a bit thin. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not rich enough. It's not rich enough. It's just a very good best bitter, for my opinion on that. Oh, Mr. B. All right, Joe and Mark. Hope you both well. And I've been able to make you spanners. Worked it out in the end. Worked it out. Right, Mark. Yeah, so you can both keep an eye out for me now, which is brilliant. Hello from Kevin. Hello back from Mark. And hey, Shark, how you doing from Joe? Rob, it's cold in there. It certainly is cold in here. It's, yeah, it's dropping again to 4 degrees. But yeah, I bet it's even colder in where you guys are. Doing okay, thank you. How have you been? That's good. Good chatting. We are on it. No, it honestly, it took me a while to figure out how to do it. I just didn't know how to do it. I had to do it offline, and yeah. Anyway, so what's up, Ralph? You all right? Let's get this beer in the glass. English Special Ale, 7%, fan mill bottle. This one should warm me up for sure. If it doesn't, there's something wrong. Okay, Dimple pot. Ooh. See, this is a little bit darker. This looks richer. This looks like an ESB. It's an ESA, Extra Special Ale. Right, so that last one was amber. This is deep amber. Just off-white looking head. Let's get the phone, see if we can get some nice colours to show you. That is slightly darker than the last beer. Slightly darker. Looks a lot richer. Lot richer. So, yeah, straight away, that's good. That's good to see. I will. Yes, I will, Joe. She's actually in the house. I'm in the shed. So she's kicked me out. She's kicked me out into the cold shed. Getting that brew down. David said hello to Joe and Mark. Brilliant community. Everything nice and shiny now, just like yours. Oh, wait, you haven't used it yet. No, still not. Mrs. B's doing well. Yeah, she's, like I say, she's in the house all nice and warm. I will drag her out here. I will drag her out. I've got an extra bar stool, so she can come out. She just doesn't want to. Cheers, Mark and Joe from Simo. And it's just great. Yeah, everyone just chatting, saying hello. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And MP stout. Right. A nose on this, even though I've got the disco nose now. What's that? An extra English? See, I'm getting that orange note again now, like the last beer. Malty, definitely malty. You know, it sounds crazy. This. It smells like it's going to have a nice bitterness. So I'm getting a slight orange note. Definitely getting like a rich malt note. Feels like it's going to be bitter. Feels like a marmalade. When I'm saying orange, it's marmalade. It's like a marmalade note, which excites me because it's going to be like marmalade on toast. That's what it smells like. Marmalade on toast. Right. Cheers, everyone. Let's get a taste. That's nice. That's really nice. That's got lovely malt notes, caramel, toffee. The hoppy flavour is bringing like a jammy marmalade-y note to it. It feels, it's got a medium body. I wouldn't say it's full-bodied. You're probably going to tell me in the bottle it's full-bodied. It's medium-bodied. It's nice. It's hoppy. It's bitter, like a marmalade bitterness. It's toasty. It's caramel. It's quite complex. It's sort of saying to me, calm down. Calm down. Realise it's a 7% beer. That's nice. It's quite nice coating on the tongue. Long lasting. That's got lots going on. That's a good beer. That's a good beer, especially in that 4 for free price. This is where I do need Mrs. B, because she tell me exactly how much that is. The 4 for free. That is a nice beer. That really is. I'm pleased with that. That's love. That is warming. See, that to me is what the winter warmer should have been doing, because it feels warming, feels rich, complex, a bit of decadence there. That's nice. That's nice. Let me just try and catch up with chat as I'm trying to hold back the carbonation. Right, here we go. I think it was there. So, all right, Simo. Guinness is strong for none. What? Oh, for him. For him. Need to vault City him, Simo. Imagine doing that. Rob, you know me, I don't do beers. I'm on Carlsberg. Tell you what, though, you've moved from Foster's. You're doing Carlsberg now. Is that might be a step up, Joe? Be careful. I'm just being cheeky now. Esco just needs to have one unless he wants more. Oh, what? Are you talking about these Christmas beers? We've put our clocks back already to get our money's worth. That's sort of what I've done with this stream, if I'm honest. I did the stream for 10 o'clock thinking, well, it's really 9 o'clock, isn't it? Sort of thinking the same. You know, oh, my nose, the sniffles doing my head in. Disco, I blame you for that. I can hear, yeah, can you hear him like whining and looking? He's looking through the door. Bet someone's in the kitchen. You can see someone moving around. To be fair, is the only reason I turned the stream on. Yeah. You can see his ears. Batman. I'm Batman. Extra hour drinking. Yeah. Well, I'm a lightweight. I just thought I'd start an hour later. David, I should get him on mystery beers and give him 2 Imperial. Oh, imagine. Oh, Simo, you'd knock him out. I'd absolutely knock him out for even that. Simo, hope your mum likes it okay. Sounds delicious, Rob. This one is very good. Very, very good. Complex. I want marmalade now. Yeah, marmalade on toast. Extra special bitters. That's what ESBs bring to me. Marmalade on toast. Great, thanks, Joe. Which is brilliant. Good to hear, Simo. Mum happy as Larry and Lexi happy when she isn't working. Ralph sounds like a firework. You sound like a firework. Poor Rob looks crazy. I know. Kicked out into the shed. No, I'm definitely going to be moving back into the backroom brewery area. It's a bit cold. It's a bit cold in here. Don't shout at me, Rob. Carlsberg. We were talking about doing impy stouts with sharpness. Oh my, you're crazy. Extra hour to sober up for work. I'll drink another to that. Yeah. That's another way of looking at it. Absolutely, Stealth. An extra hour, yeah. Well, I've got something called Champion in fridge to drink. Had it before, was okay, but quite strong. I'll only keep it for best. Might crack one open now. Is that the McEwen's Champion? McEwen's? Is it McEwen's Champion? That is a strong beer. That's about 7+%. Gives a shout out when you brewed me Foster's. Well, it's never going to happen, is it, Joe? It's never going to happen. I could send you, I could nip to the loo, fill a bottle, send you that. It's close to Foster's. Possibly. Yeah, McEwen's one. It's all right, Mark. It's a strong beer. It's a Scottish brewery, that, isn't it? That's a malty beer. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the McEwen's. I think you can get that. Got a feeling you might be able to get that in Aldi. I was in Aldi today. I'm sure I've seen that McEwen's Champion. I might be wrong. Yeah, we have. So I'm just nip to the toilet. That Champion drug at the end of a session, it's dangerous. Yeah, that's the thing about Champion. It is a bit like this. It's telling me to, calm down. Calm down, Rob. It's a strong beer. Champion is a nice wee heavy. Yeah, Scottish beer. Definitely agree with that, David. Sainsbury's. I was in Sainsbury's today. So I might have seen it in Sainsbury's then. When I seen it, it probably was Sainsbury's. I was in Aldi today. How many people do that? Split the shopping up between different supermarkets. I feel like we do it a lot. I spend a lot of time in Lidl. Lidl more than Aldi. But today it was Aldi and a bit of Sainsbury's. Sometimes it's Tesco's. And then it's Lidl. It's like we don't stick to the one place. We bounce around. We bounce around them. Mainly Tesco, Aldi, Lidl, more Lidl and Tesco than Aldi, and then the odd time Sainsbury's, and then only really when I'm looking for certain beers, Waitrose and Booths, and sometimes Morrison's. Yeah, I think Morrison's comes to the least place we go, which is weird. I don't know. I don't know if Mrs. B was watching now, she'd tell me, but I think Morrison seems like the place we go least. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Stealth. Rob, we go all over. Yeah, it's just like, it's weird, isn't it? Don't stick to one. I thought I had an Iron Brew taste. What the McEwen's? That's a description, isn't it, for a beer? We spend a fortune on petrol to get the best deals on every supermarket. Exactly. And there's another question. Where's the best place to put petrol or diesel in the vehicle? Because again, I bounce around Sainsbury's, Tesco. I mainly use Tesco for diesel. But Sainsbury's and Tesco, and I always look, I'm going to save 0.9 of a pence by going to Tesco's. But by the time I've gone to Tesco's, I've used the fuel. Oh. It just gets crazy. Yes, we have got Lidl Plus. And the other week, Mrs. B and we was in there shopping, and we went to the till and went, it was, I don't know, £5 something. We're like, what? Oh, you just, because Mrs. B had that Lidl app thing, save £10 on the shopping. So it come to like a £5 because like we hadn't done a big shop. It was like, oh, that was because of that Lidl Plus. I would recommend anyone getting that thing on the phone that Mrs. B's got. That Lidl Plus app, 100%. Saves you money. You need to do it. Saves you a fortune. It really does. Yeah. I don't think we've had, like you said, you save them little bits, but when you get £10 off your shopping and you don't expect it, it's brilliant. It really is. We also, God, my nose. When we go to Tesco's, we bought a new lot of plates, bowls, side plates in a set. What do you call that? Dinner set or something from Tesco's, and basically got it for free because it was all the points thing that adds up. Mrs. B knows, and it was like £50, and it just built up, and then we went and got this plate set. So it was like, well, it was nothing. Didn't cost us anything really. So it's a good thing to do. That's a Tesco's one. Just perk up. Just pick you all up. We are off to Tenerife in a week's time for 10 days. Well, it's not going to be fucking 5 degrees there, is it? Oh, my nose and everything. I was sat here. Tenerife. We're going away soon, but we're not going abroad. We're going to go to my favourite place. Hint. You brew beer. Where do you brew beer? Looking forward to that as well. A nice week away with the family, and Jake's going to come and look after our house with his dogs and stuff. So that's all good. So I'm looking forward to that break. That would be brilliant. Wouldn't that be brilliant? Yeah. Seasonal fuel. That'd be fantastic. That's a really good idea, that stuff. I stick to Sainsbury's to get my next points, then it splits the voucher out saying spend £65 and get £15 off. So we get £65 of booze, and they say, sorry, no discount. But why do they do that now? Makes no sense. Will you your winter gear up? Will you Is that like a Geordie thing? Would you your winter gear up? Would you pack? Where? What does that mean? Will you your winter gear? Need. Say I'm old. Didn't mean need to me. I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, we obviously pack in a couple of jumpers, take a coat. It's going to be a lot warmer where I'm going in the UK than it is where I am at the moment in the UK. So not too bad. Yeah. I'm not. I to be honest with you, Joe, I would take a lovely cooler holiday than a red hot holiday. Don't do well in the heat. I just start to melt. I'm not a big fan of it. I know you are. That's why I can say I'm old, because it means that you're older than me. And again, there's me being cheeky. Oh, what a lovely guy just dropped in now. Finn. Martin. Again, go and check out Martin. Fantastic channel. Show him some, that beer's lovely. Show him some support. Does homebrewing stuff. Does videos. He's just really approachable. Fantastic. Really fantastic. And he's an Iron Maiden fan. And yeah, Finn, got all my Trooper stuff up there, inspired by your videos as well, because you have your Trooper stuff on the show. So mine's in the brew shed now. And got that from the tour. My brother bought me that when we was on the tour this year. I'm going to start talking Maiden now. Love it. Got me Maiden top on. Maiden. So yeah, fantastic. Love a bit of Maiden. Love your handmade and stuff. Cheers, Finn. Martin. There you go. Hi to Finn. Hello from Shark. And there's another one. Go and give him a sub. It doesn't matter if you're not into the homebrew. Just get a bit of support, bit of love. He's the top bloke. Really, really is. Don't forget, thumbs up, lovely people. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate that. But yeah, what is it? 10 past 11. 10 past it. I can't believe it. Well, it's 10 past 10, isn't it? Is it 10 past 11? 10 past 10? Don't know. It's one of them. And I don't know if Simo's still live. You know, I'll be finishing this now. And if Simo wants me to come on, I may come on there for an hour. Don't know what beer I'm going to drink. I have no idea. But yeah, if he wants to come on. So, the beers I've had tonight. I've had the 4 beers. I've had the 4 Taste the Difference beers. I think it's about £6. I'd go £6.50 for 4 beers. I think there's 4 for free in Sainsbury's, around that price. So we've had the London Porter, we've had the Winter Porter, we've had the Winter Warmer Ale, and currently we're on the English Special Ale. So I said before, my running order was the London Porter top, then the Winter Porter, then the Winter Warmer Ale. All I'm going to do there is nudge the London Porter down one and put this English Special Ale as my top beer of the night. It's a 7%. It's rich. It's complex. It just feels special. It does say English Special. So I'm really enjoying it. So that is what I'd say is the beer of the night. That's my 4. Would I buy the 4 again? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't buy the Winter Auburn again because I'd probably get a proper bitter, another bitter in that. I'd replace that for a bitter. Maybe that's what I'd do there. But I've enjoyed all 4, and that's my order of the beers for the evening. And I'm going to cheers you guys. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go and warm up a little bit. Go and have a quick chat with Mrs. B. I'll see if Simo's live. I might join in. Really appreciate every single one of you that have joined in tonight. Really, really do appreciate it. Much love to everyone. I'm going to catch up now with the comments before I leave. Let me just go back. Cheers to Mark from Martin. Finn. 10 past 10, man. Yes, it is. When you type that, I just hear deck. You know, from Matt and Deck. 10 past 10, man. Why? Cheers to Joe. 11 a.m. Oh, brunch then. Only 10 past 10 here. Why I, man? Cheers, David. Appreciate it. Take care. And I'll see you soon. What kind of hour is this? I wonder what is it in California. Cheers, Kevin. Appreciate you dropping in. Really do appreciate it, mate. And saying cheers to David. Take care. Good day, Sharky. Cheers to Kevin. Take care to David. Rob, you're making me sing that song. Which one? Which song? Tell me before I leave. What song? Unless you've already gone, Joe. Cheers, Mark. Cheers, Joe. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone. Really, really do. I'm just a teenage dirtbag. Yes, that's a great song. That's a superb song. Great to see you, and cheers to the chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate everyone. I really, really do. If I go on Simo's and you're over on there, I will see you on there. And just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you all, and take care. And I will play. No, I'm not going to play an outro. I'm just going to put a big thank you on screen and say, cheers, everyone.